Kindly sit down. Thank you. I will dispense with the acknowledgements. We have been introduced, all of us. We know each other. Kasing haba pa naman yung speech ko sa kanya, the other guy. So, I'll have to make some shortcuts to come to a parity with the time that he spent. It was a good one. Actually, we admire you and we're just happy to be listening to you. Walang problema yan. This I can say. Sa panahon ko, ang military pati ang police, walang problema. I've been guiding it day one sa pagka-presidente ko. That you'll have everything you need and lahat ng weapons na makayang bilhin ng ating republika, yung kaya lang. At para maitayo ninyo ang bansa ng ating bayan. You know, I'd like to congratulate the awardees to whom this moment properly belongs. We know your hardships. My mother was a teacher. And as a matter of fact, there was a time in my life, earlier, we were also tied to the ever-present 5-6. Ganon ang buhay ng maestra pati sundalo. Maniwala kayo. Totoo yan. Ang sweldo talaga kulang. That is why the first thing I did was to announce doble ang salary nila. Nauna sila. Because they are these guys, I hope it's there. It's shown in your, by December it would have been complete. It's reflected on your August salary already. And second, I am really inspired to just also take the podium to say to you all that I said I'm proud of my mother. My father was not really proud of me. Took me 7 years to finish high school, and he died when I was still in the stage where I was not sure of what to do in this life. I would wish that he would be here. Sana tatay ko pati si Obama. So that he would have heard also Mr. Siason doing his praising to me. Alam mo, sabi ko, I am not trying to offend anybody. It's just this republic works this way. But there was, I've been to every camp, military camp natin, all around the country. I'm on the last 3 visits, which I failed in the previous because of weather. But next is pupunta na naman ako sa mga police just to prime them up for their duties. Alam mo, inuna ko sila because these are the guys that we send to the mouths of hell, actually. And look at Mama Sapano. I grieve for them, but marami akong questions. It's either it's about too late in the day to raise it or it would be useless. Whichever I will decide, maybe in the course of my 6 years. Because I need to make everybody realize that along the way, there are lessons to be learned. Yung klase na yun. Now, I was attending the summit. I would like to apprise you of what I did. I did attend, but I purposely did not attend the bilateral talks between ASEAN countries and the ambassador of the President of the United States. Talagang in-skip ko yun. I attend all others. Yung kay Putin, may one-on-one ako. And the ASEAN and also the Chinese, I was there. Now, the reason is not I am anti-West. The reason is not I do not like the Americans. It's simply a matter of principle for me. Alam mo, had I not been elected as President of this Republic, tingnan ko masyadong kawawa ang bayan. Just look at the horizon. And all the politicians there, I'm not saying that I am the best. It's a God's call yung presidente. Walang ano yan. It's destiny. Pero kung makita mo and just thinking about it, sabi ko, didisgrasya tayo. Because when I was the mayor of Davao City, I was the favorite whipping boy of a certain lady. And itong mga bleeding hearts. And some priests, some nuns. Of course, this is a democracy. I can understand the criticism. I can accept it with a smile. I know what public office is, what public trust is. Ang akin lang is I've been 23 years mayor. At least wala akong kasong graft and corruption. Hindi ako pumasok dyan. But dito ako, I was really a hardliner. Because I was a prosecutor. I'm a lawyer. And for about 10 years, I was doing trial work. And many a times, I saw cases falling apart because of corruption. Yung ebidensya ko naging tawas, yung aking witnesses tinatakot, at pati yung mga police, and there was a time they say, Sir, alam mo, wala mang kaming pera, even the guys in Manila. Those assigned at the customs during the time of President Aquino. May nilagay dyan mga military men, young men with idealism, pero nag-surrender. Bakit? Sa pinapakitaan sila ng picture ng asawa nila, lumalabas sa mall, susundo sa mga bata. Sabi nila, Sir, wala man kaming pera na mailipat namin yung pamilya namin sa Amerika or some other place. So, medyo dispensa lang muna kami. And that's what happened. In Davao, they raped a teacher who was the wife of a police officer. And in front of Obama, sinabi ko, I related to him. Pinatay ko talaga yung tatlo. I made him pay for what he did. Pinatay ko. Walang kaawa-awa. Dapat ako maawa. I mean, pity is not one of my virtues. Hindi ako total, yung nanay ko noon, every time na may kalag, sa altar ako nakaganon, araw-araw. Mariusip. Kaya kumubuhay yun, demanda ko ng child abuse yung nanay ko, anak ko na ito. Almost every day. Totoo, nagkaroon ng kalyo ko itong tuhod ko, hindi sa simbahan. Diyan, sa harap ng altar sa bahay namin. Yung si Jesu Cristo noon, nung starter but nagniling, second grade ako. He was looking up, imploring the heavens for his misery also. When finally, yung last na yung punishment sa nanay ko, she was also looking at me. Yung ulo niya bumaba na. Tapos I could hear him, sabi niya, Rod, pareho talaga ang swerte natin. So tama ka talaga. Anyway, ganyan ang pangyayari. Alam mo kasi, pati ako hindi ko alam. Kinig kaya, hindi ko alam ganun kalala. Pati ang mga pulis, hindi nila alam. Pati military, hindi ko alam. Paano ninyo malaman? We never thought that the drug problem was that widespread and dimensions. Because addiction does not stop there. But if you are a son of a billionaire, you can buy Cebu every day. So what? But it starts with the use and it ends up with the dysfunctional family. Pag may anak ka, may asawa ka na nasa Cebu, wala na talaga yan. So you destroy the very fabric of the basic unit in the community. Then you start to steal, you start to kill, and you become ruthless because shabu, 6 months to 1 year of constant use, would shrink your brain. And that is why itong mga media and of course, ayaw maniwala na yung mga ayaw maniwala, talagang lumalaban yan. Baski ako, in many raids, nandyan ako. Ito si, but in many, siguro mga a dozen time, sabi ko, sige, hintayin mo ako. Barilan talaga muna yan. At lumalaban yan because sira ang ulo eh. And paranoia. When you're paranoid, you always carry either a knife or... Lumalaban talaga yan. Kakawawa naman itong mga pulis, sabihin na, subukan mo mag-addict. That's why I'm suggesting na kung ayaw ninyong bigyan ninyo shabu yung mga anak ninyo. Free of charge, I'll give it to you. Ipakain ninyo sa mga anak nyo, tignan ninyo kung anong labas sa anak ninyo. They come out monsters. So I have to deal that problem in Davao City. When I became mayor, what propelled Davao City to be the fastest growing? I was hitting already almost 5, 6 economic growth ko, domestic, inside Davao lang. What made it so peaceful? Anong lahat? Kasi sinabi ko talaga, and in front of the cameras there, kung ayaw ninyong lumabas sa Davao, talagang papatayin ko kayo. Period. Now, kung itong problema na ito can be solved by, it's too easy really to criticize. But when you think of the sheer number, sabi ng PDEA noon, that was 2 years ago, and that was uttered by General Santiago, the PDEA head at that time, said that there are about 3 million. Well, that was the figure of the other administration. Mine is that nung inipit ko na lahat, lumabas ang so I was awed, almost appalled and awed by the number. 700 yung nag-surrender na takot. How do we solve this problem? Alam mo, naging presidente ako, dito ngayon, standing. I entered the government, the presidency, midstream. So this budget that I am operating now was made the previous year by the previous administration. Wala namang expectations, no, there was no projection at all, even a wish, na ang paglabas nitong lahat ng droga, thousands by thousands. There is absolutely no budget for that. I cannot steal, and Jokno will not give you anything else other than what is being operated on in accordance with the budget. So sabi na, why do you kill them? Why don't you just rehabilitate them? 700,000, where do I get the money? Saan na po magnakaw? Kunin ko yung lahat sa ng departamento. Then I would have derailed the program of Briones, Miljardia, pati si Lorenzana dito. Stay as you are, the budget that was given to you, as envisioned by the last administration, you're limited on that budget. So, but I go around a lot. Just to supervise. I did not declare a punitive police action, mind you, against drugs. I declared a war. Talagang gera. Kasi ko alam, kasi lahat ng mga pulis ko masasabit. That's what I had to make a guarantee to them and to the military, whom I called to join in because I have now declared the drug threat as a national security issue. Kasi pag hindi ko gawin, if I cannot interdict this problem now, nobody in the horizon can. Unless you guys magkokodita kayo and start a military junta there somewhere. Ganun na talaga yan. Wala nang, there's no escape from the, just like, so wala talaga. Sino man? Sino rin, kung alin doon kami apat, mamili ka kung sino raw, Mag-inom muna ako. When as a matter of fact, the generals were into it. Anak ka na. So that's I told them before I was elected. Either you resign now or I will name you publicly. And I did, because they did not resign. Na yung iba, ay sabi ko, sige. But mind you, maraming patay na pulis dito, ha? Sabihin, puro civilian. At marami rin akong pulis na namamatay. Ang sundalo. Soldiers even in one drug dala sundalo. 4 na sundalo patay. So I had 2 pala. I had to go there. I had to fly to every town, every community to condole with the family and to show to the world. Now, do not with me. Because hindi ako nagbibiro dito. And I said that even I put at stake my honor, my life, and the presidency. Walang atrasan to. So, ito, local lang ito noon. Yellow issue lang ito. Itong extrajudicial killing, sinakyan ng PR during the election time. But they carried the propaganda too far. At ito naman mga NGO dito, bless their souls. I mean, I cannot, you can correct your, if you have asthma, go to your doctor. If you have a diarrhea, either doon sa baba or on the mouth, you can go to your dentist. But stupidity cannot cure you. Kailangan ko ito. And I said to them, go out and hunt for them and destroy them. Yan ang order ko rin against the Abu Sayyaf. That is why, marami man akong extra ngayon kasi nag-uusap naman tayo, ma'am. Galing ba ito sa prisuhan sa Marcos Day? Were you also in prison? Nandi ka na, pero you're a leading light of the left. Do not deny that because God is not forgiving to liars. We have a working relation. So, wala nang, ang mga sundalo ko, wala na. No, I'm just trying to be funny. Mga sundalo ko, they're freed of, kasi wala na encounter. So, you have this moratorium. So, I have enough soldiers now to go to. It bleeds my heart to send a Filipino to kill a Filipino. Sa totoo lang. Kaya my mother is a mestiza, Maranao. Lula ko Maranao, lulo ko Chinese. Lam. Kaya pag sabi ako magpunta ka doon, but deep inside, pakasakit naman itong trabaho na ito. But I have to do it because I have to, preserve the Republic and its integrity. Pero itong mga, we are talking with the left, the MI is so accommodating, they even help us in apprehending drug violator. And for that, I should say, we must really go to federal and help the MI. One day, you'll have a legal entity of your own. I promise you that. Sinor seems to be equivocal, but I hope he comes out one day to talk to us. But they are so Abu Sayyaf pala na. It's out of control. Kaya sabi ko sa military pati police, go out and crush them and destroy them. Just like the drugs. Ngayon, it started with a rapporteur. It started with the ambassador. There was an election. He was asked for his comment regarding an incident which actually happened in Davao. Tapos, I was just narrating a fact. And itong media, alam mo kung how they spin and weave a tale. Tanong sila doon sa ambassador na babae sa Australia, nagtanong diyan kay Goldberg, and they uttered something na masama para sa kandidatura ko. So it was awfully wrong for them to state something during an election. Kaya ako nagalit. Huwag mo sa, okay may criteria, not during an election because it could affect the results. Doon ako nagalit. So I said something stupid. Totoo naman. Ano po that lady? I refused to talk to her. Kasi may kagaguhan ng... Then they started to hit me. Una yung rapporteur. That the very same method that they used during my nung mayor pa ako. Because look, if I'm still the mayor of Davao City, you can hit me. Actually, walang problema yan. But when I am, however small you look upon me, I am now the... And you just cannot, a president of a sovereign state, sabihin parang lecturean mo, pati si Obama, it would have been wrong for him to do that. Kaya binastos ko sila. Kaya ako, yung, but you know, itong media, men judge best when they condemn. Actually, yung putang ina, ang translation is, ang putang na, son of a bitch, son of a gun, if you cannot pronounce the slur. It was never a son of a whore. That is not, but they actually did it to make it more palatable to the outside community. And they say that may popularity ko sa Europe mababa. Guys, I am not the president of the EU, Europe or America or China. I am the president of the Republic of the Philippines. I do not serve anybody else except you. If I lose my position along the way, fine. If I die, I'm assassinated, just fine also. But never I would maybe honor, I don't think I'd lose that. Ginagawa ko na para sa ito, bakit hindi ako kukunan ng honor? So, when I made it, but I came prepared. Nagkamali si Ban Ki-moon na katabi ko, isa rin nagsabi in public, you do not do it to a republic, the president. You communicate and say, President Duterte, just like before, there are these allegations against you when you were mayor, but it's being repeated now in the international arena. Could you please communicate with us how we can, not really solve, how we can maybe explain to the public. But si Ban Ki-moon, reading the newspapers dito, basa rin siya ng basa. Pati si Obama, pumasok rin. Sabi ko, bakit ganun? Mayor ako, okay lang. So pag sabi ni Ban Ki-moon doon, nandoon na sila, si Secretary of Defense, hindi na nila, kasi binigyan ako ng National Security Advisor ko ng speech. Hindi ako nagbabasa ng speech eh. Hindi talaga, ayaw ko. Kasi limitado ang time. Gaya niya, walang limitado yung time. Si Ason, larga siya ng larga. Sabihin ko siya, hoy, yung kalahatan niyang oras, akin na yan, ha? Nung sinabi niya, to promote trade, ganon, then he mentioned, katabi ko lang eh. Pagkatapos niya, binigay na ni National Security, tinapon ko. It's my prepared speech. I do not read my speeches. Sabi ko, I'd like to show you something. We kind of grieve over the human rights issue. When was the great philosophy of human rights? When was it first adopted? Or when did it evolve? Sabi ko, I'd like to show you something. Sabi ko sa kanya. These are the victims sa crater doon sa Hulo. May volcano. Doon nagtakbuhan ang Moro people when the Americans came. Nakakita ko sa pile of bodies. Tingnan mo mga sundalo sa tabi. Standing over the dead. Except for the religion, the Moros are our brothers of flesh and blood. Talking about human rights, who are you? And what moral ascendancy do you have over me to talk about human rights? Tignan mo yan. These are the Moro people who were massacred in Didabo massacre. Meron sa Lanao, meron sa Davao rin. Didabo. Kaya sabihin ko sa American, what now? Me, you just allege that I killed about police because I ordered the police to kill 1,000 criminals. What is it to the 6,000 Filipinos, men, women, and children, all in a common grave? Because you were here as imperialists. You wanted to colonize my country, and because you had a hard time pacifying the Moro people. Why? Because in 1521, when Magellan landed in Leyte, bringing with him his guns, his cannons, his muskets, and gunpowder, Mindanao was already thriving an Islam community by almost 100 years. Mindanao was part of this Visayas Empire, including us, pero ang dato nandoon sa kanila. But those who richer and had settlements, and even sila Lapu-Lapu, they're actually Muslim. It was the first religion, but kasi island for island, it was a contiguous one. They had a hard time. You read the archives of the Malaysians, and you go to the libraries of the Indonesians, you would know. Just a little reading. Nauna kasi ang Islam doon. So when the Spaniards came, they wanted to put religion there. It was resisted by the Muslims because they were already Muslims solidly for almost 100 years. So ang magano na magawa ng the canons of Magellan was able only to get to one territory there, yung fourth pillar. But that was it. Finished. Then the Americans came. They saw Mindanao below the Typhoon Belt. Very fertile land. And they could get anything from they had a grand time getting the fat of our lands. Yan ang totoo dyan. Walang magtrabaho sa kanila even the plantation. So what they did in the 30s was to come up with this sloganeering, go to Mindanao because it is the land of promise. In the 40s, it had prompted my father to still single to go to Mindanao. Yan ang totoo dyan. So, mahirap kasi yung ignorante ka. You just blurt out, you sound too civilized. Kasi akala mo ikaw lang nakapag-aral. Kasi kung dito pa yung Harvard, dalawa na tayong valedictorian. Ano ka man? Hanggang 75 lang ako, ma'am. Totoo lang. Totoo, honestly. Sandy Dominguez, kababata ko yan. He was a valedictorian. Is he here? Since kindergarten, valedictorian na. Hanggang became PAL President and Secretary of Agriculture under Korea. Si Artogale, was a classmate dyan sa San Beda. He was a valedictorian. Lahat yan sila, puro valedictorian. Si Major Dia. Oh, of course, Secretary of Business. Antigualo. Puro ito mga, totoo. Persia. Even si Delphine Lorenzana, what I know, hindi ko alam. Anong siya mo nagsabi sa akin? Pastor Kibuloy. Sabi niya si Lorenzana, he was our valedictorian sa Cotabato, sa Notre Dame. Ako, medyo ano lang. 75 lang. Basta makaakyat lang. Hirap mo, 1990 tapos. Kaya yung Ligarda na yun, yung kanto yung Ligarda, pati dito yung road nito, Mindula. Diyan kami bumagsak lahat halos. Sige man inom kay hindi mag-aral. Magkatigilan lang sa library. Kala mo naghamon na kayo. Ano? Ha? Ano? Kaya, I'll tell you, sino hong na estudyante ni Solidom dito? Just the Solidom? was handling remedial law and criminal law. One day, maganda to in remembrance to a learned man. May question siya. Ang ma-pronounce, Ilonggo yun eh. Linte ng Ilonggo na nga. Hindi nga ba? Take! Ano rin ko, Duterte, si Villaporte ng Camarines, tumindig rin. God damn it, are you standing up? Sir, I thought, sir, I heard my name, sir. Because, because you're always talking there at the back. Come here! Sit down here! Tindig ako. Tating po niya, upo na, stand up! You sit down. You recite. Tindig ako ng ganon. Hintay ako na. Start talking, goddammit! Sir, there is no question yet, sir. Kasi tama ko. Nagalit siya. Gumagano na. Duterte, remember this. Do not scratch your head and scatter your dandruff in this room. Keep it on your head. It's only one that you have. God damn it. Ewan ko kanino, pwede sabihin secure. Alam mo kasi pagka fourth year ka na, pwede ka na magdala ng girlfriend. Yung mga bisita mo kasi naka-Amerikana, practice nga eh. So you can invite, mga karamihan niya, mga syuta. May practice court. Colorites. Aksidente yun, simulated. Yes, sir, I'd like to call my next witness, a traffic officer assigned in Quiapo. Qualify him. Were you, in fact, in duty at that day? Yes, sabi na witness. And what happened there? Where you were doing your duty? There was an assistance for an investigation in a traffic accident in Moraita. Blah, blah, blah. Tapos, pagsabi, nang magkamali ka talaga eh. Kasi sa nervyos sabi ng buwang. And what did you saw? So, God damn it! I thought he's a policeman. Traffic, yes, sir. Then why you ask him, why did you saw? Tumindig talaga. Why are you asking me? Si carpenter, what is this? Ay, nako. Those were the days. But that's the divinity of life. I do not, to prolong your stay, it's quite a bit late. Like to, again, my warmest felicitations to the awardees. And of course, nireserve ko talaga. My deep respect to you, sir. George. And to Mr. Sobrepeña for remembering the services of your fellow men. Lalo na kaming we are just workers of government. I do not, pareho tayo, not address my officers or officials. You only say in public I say, we are workers of government. And we are paid to do our part. Kaya lang, a little bit of understanding. This campaign against the drug problem menace will not stop. It will not stop. Pinupusta ko na ang presidency ko dyan, pati buhay mo. Until the last addict is eliminated. For as long as it would take me 2 years, fine. Kung if they feel that they want to impeach me, go ahead. Be my guest. But for as long as I'm there, they will have my support. Itong drug campaign, ladies and gentlemen, I assume full responsibility. What the military will do and the police have done and will do in the future, they have my command, blessings, and nobody should go to prison for just working. Kaya kung may mademanda sila, turo na lang ninyo. It's the presidential order. You arrest Duterte if you want. And I'm ready to be arrested. Pumunta ka dito, pag hindi binaril kita, karami ko presidential guard, oh. May masinggan pa pala dyan sa loob. Anyway, I said, I will try to govern this country in parallel with development, economics, and all. For hindi ko bitawan, first I have said, if I stop now, I should have compromised the next generation. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for your very inspiring message. Thank you for taking time out to be with us, Mr. President, as well, and for giving us much of your time and honoring the exemplary men and women of the military, the police, and teaching professions. It was indeed our privilege to have you. Rest assured of our continued commitment and dedication in our respective work as expressions of our abiding support to your cause for change in our society. To all our guests, thank you very much. And at this point, may I request the permission of the President for a photo op with the rest of our TOPS awardees from the years 2012, awardees from years 2012, please come forward. May I request those awardees from 2013 to please be ready. Awardees from years 2013, please be ready. Thank you very much, sirs. And next set of awardees for 2013. May I invite Mr. Alfred T. to join the group. Awardees from the year 2013, please proceed in front. Awardees for year 2014, please be ready. Outstanding teachers to be ready. Thank you very much, awardees from the year 2013. Our outstanding Filipinos for 2014, please proceed in front. Awardees for 2015, please be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, before you are our outstanding Filipinos for the year 2014. Thank you very much, sirs, moms, and awardees for the year 2015. Please come forward. Mga kababayan, ang nasa harap niyo po ang ating mga outstanding Filipinos for the year 2015. may I request all the preliminary and final Board of Judges for our TOPS, COPS, and S search for outstanding teachers to be ready. Thank you very much, Outstanding Filipinos for 2015. May I now invite all our distinguished members of the preliminary and final Board of Judges and our other partners from the government and other agencies to please come forward and join our President, Dr. T, and Mr. Sobrepeña in front for a photo opportunity. Again, we'd like to invite our preliminary and final Board of Judges for the year 2016 to please come forward and join our distinguished members of the other panels. Maraming salamat po. This concludes our event this evening. Again, to our President, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude for your time and being with all the outstanding Filipinos for the year 2016, as well as those who didn't have the opportunity to be with the President before from the years 2012 up to 2015. Let us give our President a big hand. May I also remind all our awardees and other guests to please be seated as the President makes his exit. Palakpakan po muna uli natin ang ating mahal na Pangulo sa pagbibigay ng pagkakataon sa atin na makapiling siya at lahat po ng ating mga kasamahan sa gobyerno na narito po ngayon. Maraming salamat po at may everyone have a safe trip back to their respective destinations as we conclude tonight's events. Again, on behalf of the Metrobank family and all the awardees from the years 2012 up to 2016, it was a privilege being your MC this evening. God bless everyone. Good evening.